Joe Biden signed a gun safety bill today that prevents guns from falling into the wrong hands and also increases funding for mental health resources. Karen Aguilar joins us live in the studio with the details. Karen.
Mary Francis, the new law is considered the most significant gun control legislation in nearly 30 years, garnering support from Democrats and Republicans who passed the bill in Congress. President Biden signs a bipartisan gun safety bill Saturday.
While this bill doesn't do everything I want, it does include actions I've long called for that are going to save lives.
The new law comes after a string of mass shootings. This includes the one in Uvalde, Texas, and 2 here in Chattanooga. The bill hopes to reduce gun violence.
People have been clamoring for a long time, and it's finally enough that it's being heard by people from all different sides of the issue.
Pastor Candace Worth is part of the Southern Christian Coalition that advocates for gun control.
Do you still think there's more to be done? And if so, what would it look like?
Still loopholes. You can get a gun without a background check. And there needs to be more safety measures so that guns don't accidentally kill people.
I spoke with Paul Chapman, a gun shop owner of North Georgia Reloading, who has a different perspective. Now that bipartisan gun legislation has been passed and signed by President Biden, what's your reaction to that?
It's not really gun violence. It's people that do things with guns. You can do the same violence with a car, as we've been shown over the years. That you can with a gun.
He thinks guns are not the root of the problem, but mental health.
They're not expanding the mental checks into anyone over the age of 18 years. That is concerning as well, because that is quite predominantly the biggest part of the problem.
It does increase funding for mental health services. It also provides financial incentives for states to implement red flag laws, which allows authorities to take guns away from someone they believe is an immediate danger. It also bans gun purchases for those convicted of domestic violence in a dating relationship, called the boyfriend loophole, and expands background checks for gun buyers under 21 years old.
That's for the best interest of all people.
Law-abiding citizens are going to obey the law. Your non-law-abiding citizens are going to continue to not obey the law. So no matter what they do, they will find a way around it.
The Biden administration says the bill still excludes important steps that would better combat gun violence. Reporting live in the studio, Karen Aguilar, Local 3 News.